So at least in the good news for City, Rodri to the rescue again. I mean, what an incredible player.
What a go-to
I
man.
mean, I know he was overlooked for the Ballon d'Or, for all those individual trophies, probably because he's a 6 and not a 10 or a 9. But one of the top 5 best players in the world, all positions together.
I love him. Do you know, over the years, and it was Pep's first signing, I thought, in terms of football IQ, İlkay Gündoğan was the most intelligent footballer I think City have had for a long time. Might be other brilliant footballers, but someone that can play nearly any position, Gündoğan, amazing. Rodri's starting to be a player now where if you want him as a 6, he can control the game. Now he's starting to score goals, which is amazing, and big goals, important games, like the go-to man. He is some player.
Incredible.
I mean, incredible footballer.
Really. Let's finish on something that maybe is not relevant, and you will tell me, because you can still win the title or win the Champions League or win the title in this case, even if you don't do well against the top 5 in the table in your league, right?
Yeah.
But City this season, against the other team of the top 5, they lost at Arsenal.
Yeah.
They drew at home to Liverpool, They lose away at Villa. They drew at home against Spurs 3-3.
Yeah.
So I'm not even talking the 2 Chelsea games where they drew both home and away.
Yeah.
Is this relevant? When you
it's
were
relevant.
playing, if you don't do well against the team around you in the table, is that bad?
It is bad. I think it is relevant. I think it's a good point because when you play down at the bottom, teams down at the bottom, and you have all the possession, they can try and stifle you in a certain way where they can be defensive in their shape. When you come up against the best teams, they can do both.
Yeah.
So they can hit you on the counter, they can try and play. It'll be a worry for Pep, knowing, because you know how much of a perfectionist he is.
Yeah.
If your record against the top 5 and 6 clubs isn't great, that can be the difference from winning the league or losing the league.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how small the margins are.
And when you think as well that Arsenal and Liverpool have played each other twice already, so this is done.
And then they've got to go to Anfield, haven't they, City?
Yeah, exactly. Which means that Arsenal are seeing that game and say, okay, if they cancel each other out, we can take advantage and get points over one of them.
Well, this weekend just goes to show City are fallible. They can make mistakes.
Clearly. Finally, the goal difference, because Arsenal have been scoring for fun, and we will talk about that in the quick hits, but Arsenal and Liverpool now are 36, plus 36.
Yeah.
City are plus 31. So right now there's a 5-goal swing.
I mean, Arsenal have come from nowhere.
Yeah.
21 in 5 games.
It's incredible. More than ever in there. But we'll talk about them a little bit a little bit. But there's still plenty of games to go, and you can score, and City can still outscore Liverpool and Arsenal in goal difference and stuff. But when you know how important goal difference is, and City know it because they won the league in 2012 on goal difference. Yeah. The fact that now it swung back into Liverpool and Arsenal favour compared to City is also quite significant.
It is significant. I don't think, as we sit here now, I don't think Pep would be too worried.
No.
I think when he looks at the league table,
there's too many games left
with a game in hand.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be too worried.
Yeah, because if they beat Brentford on Wednesday 4-0, they all go on the same level of goal difference.
But at the same time, he'll have an eye on it.
Yeah.
Because of course he will, because he'll have an eye on how many Arsenal have scored, how many Liverpool have scored. And he'll be thinking, if it does go down to the wire, that's an extra point somewhere. Yeah. So, of course, it's important, but I think it probably only matters, and it's not like it only matters with 5 games to go off 4 or 6. There's no real time frame on it.
Yeah, true.
But the closer it gets towards the end of the season, that's when you'll pay attention to it more.